Hello and welcome! This video continues our season character video series, and in this video we're going to get the big thing, which is our camp. So there's going to be a lot of setup work and things you can do for your camp, and we will definitely do a heck of a lot of upgrades, and we'll also do some boss fights. I think it's either one or two, but in the meantime, let's get started. Here we go. So one of the things I'd like you to get in the habit of doing is always getting your free materials. Free stuff. Every time you log in, there's always something to do. So we come here to event and reward info, and look at that. I mean, 18 items that is free materials. You will be using all of it. Every single one. There's nothing that's wasted. There might be something that's just old and outdated, but I will point that out. But in the meantime, you want to go through everything that has a yellow highlight and just collect it. Even that, the sun crystal. And these things are very interesting. As we get them, I will point them out too. So don't worry, it's like a collect it, and you'll see how it helps you later down the road. And just so there's not a lot of noise, I put it on party chat. And we get our free black pearls. It is 12 of them every day. You just tap on send praise and it's done. So we're almost done there. And you'll see that I have and will collect a lot of black pearls, and you'll be like, what do you do that? What do you do with that? And I'll show you. Oh, nice. Giath was so nice to beat. See tasks, we'll claim everything. You may need to, you could claim individually, or you can just tap on claim all and keep cycling through everything you can get. Then you come here to Pearl Shop, Silver Shop, and there's always restoration scrolls to get. Always. Every day. It might not be much, but it does stack up as you do it every day, at the end of the week, and every month. Get our free lightstone, get our free relic, and now this is new. I would like you to start adding friends. You just come and tap on add friend and just send invites out. This is something that you will grow over time. Some people, hey, that's great if you're friends with them, but overall you're giving them something so they can give you something, and it's a currency used to buy stuff. So you want your friends list to be maxed out. And if you don't know them all, that's fine. You know, what they care about is that you're active and you're sending something to them every day, just like they are doing for you. So let's see. We're going to head to the general goods vendor and see what we can do there. I'm always checking to see if my inventory needs to be organized more. Oh wow, someone had Doom. Did you catch that? Legendary horse that ran by? So we'll sell junk. There we go. Nice amount of silver. Potions? And we can just see what else we can do before we get started with the storyline again. This is always a good practice to do. And looks like I think we're ready. So as always, I'll come in and give commentary on things to show you and teach you. But when cutscenes and videos play, I just want to be quiet so you can enjoy it and enjoy the storyline as well. So with that being said, here we go.
Lady Jarette Domingat of Great Serendia, long may she reign, has made the long journey here to extend an invitation to you to Heidel.
Back then, when you said you were Eden's stooge, that was a lie, am I right? Someone of your caliber would never stoop so low as to work beneath that ruffian. Anyway, thanks to your efforts, the goblin threat has been greatly diminished, and trade between Serendia and Velia has been reopened. You've also caught the eye of Grand Chamberlain Jordine Ducasse, who's extended an official invitation to you as well. Come now, let's pack your things and prepare for the journey to Heidel. Don't make us wait too long now. Let us take our leave, Roig.
Yes, my lady, we shall depart immediately. Now you, the Grand Chamberlain is a busy man. Don't forget, if you dally too long, you would be losing one of the greatest opportunities of your life.
By the gods! Where have all the elite soldiers of Greater Serendia gone? Did they really just give us all the greenhorns? Here, of all places! Hey, you good-for-nothing louts! Call yourselves soldiers when you can't even handle a few imps with pickaxes! Wow! To think that fabled adventurer would be before us! I hate to ask this of a hero, but we could really use your help before you go. As you can see, it's a bloody mess. Damn those imps! They used to be peaceful, obedient workers. Since we struck black stone in the mines, they've gone completely mad! The sweet fruits of our labor turned to ash in our mouths, as they say. Those in power, knowingly or not, constantly demanded more from our mine. And for our protection, they dispatched nothing but these unseasoned whelps. Can you head into the mine and clear them out for me? If they're not dealt with soon, we'll never meet our quota.
So what I'm going to be doing right here is just spend a little bit of time gaining levels, because as you can see, it's really easy. They're literally throwing levels at me. So we want to get, the more levels we can get, the more access to more skills that we unlock. So that's why you're like, why is he still fighting? I mean, they respawn real fast. I'm gaining levels pretty fast. I think I stop at a certain number. I think I stop at 35. Seems pretty good. You see the bar at the very bottom? That's my experience bar, and how it fills up as I attack them.
Ah, so they weren't just baseless rumors after all. Your skills are indeed as formidable as they say. Haha. Let's see. Right, I'll just emphasize this bit here. Oh, yeah, I'll make sure I remember that. Yes, that should do it. Here you go. If you meet Lady Jarette and the Grand Chamberlain, be sure to let them know old Jimkus has the North well under control.
And off we go, continuing. And yes, main quest express pass, always use it and confirm. All those quests in Serendia, done. It's not completed, but we can move on with the storyline. Here we go.
Adventurer, your timing couldn't have been better. It's starting soon. Such a rare occurrence, you should count yourself lucky that you'll be present for it. Come now, I do not wish to miss a single moment of him.
There's not a soul in Serendia who's tougher than me. War's done and dusted. So what are we trading for, eh?
Eri, was it? Rumor has it you're the strongest one here.
Oh, bloody hell. Grand Chamberlain.
No, it's fine. Give me a show of that strength. If you can best me, I'll make you wealthy beyond imagination.
He's gonna give you certain, my lord? Seriously? Got your word on that? All right, then. Don't blink now, lads! It'll be rags to riches in a flash for me! Eh?
Huh. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be an inspection today?
Now show me what you're made of.
Don't mind if I do.
Is that all?
Blast. My hand just slipped. What the?
You lack proper fundamentals. Train harder.
Yes, my lord.
Proud sons of Serendia! Yes, war may be behind us, for now. But to our west, we have imps, while Fogans and Nagas have surrounded Klish. Orcs, bloody monastery zealots, and Biragi bandits yet breathe down our necks. Will you stand by and let these monsters threaten the safety of your wives and children?
No, sir!
Do not forget, Calpheon is our overlord. They are not our ally. In the south, Baron Alfonso Rundi has his blade pointing menacingly at us. Once we topple him, our true battle shall finally begin. When the time comes, our country's heroes will be rewarded with fortune and glory. So train hard, overcome your fears, and prepare to make our enemies kneel before us. The glory and splendor of Serendia rests upon your very shoulders. Who is with me?
Oh, Major Dean. You bear the burden of 1,000,000,000 lesser men. My hunky Giga-John. I am relieved to know we have such well-trained forces in Serendia. It's all because of Sir Jordine, my betrothed. How did he manage to gather such a formidable force? I am proud, but cannot shake this lingering fear. What if Calphion orders their disbandment? You are aware of how precious Blackstones are, yes? Around a decade ago, Blackstones were discovered in the western part of Serendia. When word reached Calphion, they dissolved our alliance and declared war. Of course, they gave countless reasons. But with a decade-long history of warring over Blackstones in the desert, the facade was hardly necessary. We resisted as best we could. But that was a war we simply could not win. To my utter shame, I, the once proud princess of Serendia, was taken hostage. My brave and gallant savior was none other than our esteemed Jordine Ducasse. Shortly thereafter, my father surrendered and faced the war tribunal in Calphion. My father, the original king of this land, is now but the Duke of Serendia. The regrettable result of bending the knee to our Calphionian conquerors. You see, my mother, the former queen, was a princess of Calphion's Seric royal family. This allowed my father to maintain power in Serendia, even if only as its duke. The great irony is that Calphion now has no throne, no king at all. However, production cannot keep up with their demand, and Calphion is still pressuring us to produce more. That's why I hired that rogue Eden to travel to even the most remote corners of the mountains in search of black crystals. Consider it a gift for my beloved Serendia's future Duke. Your glazed-over eyes tell me you still fail to grasp my meaning. Though I may be the Duke's youngest daughter, my brothers were kind enough to pass from this world and leave me as sole heir. So, when Sir Jordine takes my hand in marriage, we will become the rulers of this land. Understand now? Why am I even telling you all this? When we first met, your stench was so foul, I needed to stand upwind. Anyway, let's go and meet Sir Jordine. He's a busy man. We may not get the chance later on. Go on.
The die has been cast, Your Grace.
Do you truly believe them blind?
Your Grace, the pieces are nearly all in place. The final piece is justification.
They will realize what we're doing.
I am aware. I assure you, Your Grace. I will proceed with even greater caution now.
I only wish for you and Jarrett to be happy.
Your Grace, Serendia is being exploited. Who could find happiness in such a state? Rest assured, Your Grace, I will see it done. And you may come in, my lady. I recall you were to introduce me to someone today?
Oh, Sir Jardine, you knew. I merely wished not to disturb you.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Jardine Ducasse, Grand Chamberlain of Serendia. I've heard much of your adventures from Lady Jarrett. I hear you are an exceptionally skilled individual.
So it looks like we have a ways to go to get to chapter 8. Let's go ahead and tap on it and see. Baron of Montvidal is where we need to be, and we're at Golden Toad Inn. So do not worry, sometimes those main quest express passes zip you right up to it. Ooh, nice. Let's go ahead and equip that accessory, give us more CP. We'll go ahead and take the free stuff for just being in the game, and we'll continue with the storyline. Here we go.
Serendians are so pathetic, unable to meet a simple deadline. What business could the savior of Balanos have with me? I haven't a black stone to speak of. Oh, are you looking to make some silver? Savior or not, I don't hire just anyone. I'm a merchant. Information is as good as gold. And all information finds its way into my pockets. So, it's only logical that I know the description of the one who was the talk of all Balanos.
You're Lady Jarrett's guest. Please, can you help me?
Grace was truly brilliant. How did the guild end up with a man such as this as its head?
You're helping the Grand Chamberlain, right? Then help me first. I lead the merchants here. Sir Jardine tasked me with something important, though I've been ensnared in this scheme and need your help.
Phovius, have you sharpened your axe? I feel we shall have need of it shortly.
Lady Jarrett here. She would have insisted on aiding me. Please, I beg of you. You're the savior of Velia. I'm sure Chief Igor gave you quite a reward. Perhaps you could part with some small sum of silver? I'll return it all, and then some.
I can't bear to watch this any longer. Are you really going to help this pauper? Very well. Head to the Lynch farm and collect the Merchant League's debt. In return, I'll waive this month's interest for him.
So now that we're on our way to fight a boss, we need to prepare. We came up on his entry point right here. It is Boss Dastard Beg. And before we fight him, we have work to do. We want to stomp him into the ground. So we need to prepare. We're going to go ahead and open all the chests that we have, level up our skills, upgrade our armor, and really show Beg that he's nothing. I know. That's like, wow, you're confident. So, this EXP scroll, watch carefully. Use it. Look at that. Level 36 to level 44. Heck yeah. Confirm. That was nice. CP just jumped up by almost 200. Learned a new skill. Earned a title. Outstanding. Belenos knowledge chest. You want to tap on use and confirm. And that also gets you CP gain by the knowledge. It's a section in the game where you go and collect knowledge, but these boxes help you as well. Look at that. All that stuff that happens. Now this, we have to wait for awakened +5 chaos gear or eternal grade gear for your main weapon. We're not there yet, but we will be. So I will show you how that works. Sun Crystal, it helps the Rift Stone, but I believe there is a CP requirement. Tap on Rift Stone and, yep, we need to be 5,600 CP, and we're almost there. So we gotta wait on that. Let's see, just checking. Skill books, yep, let's do this. Go ahead and tap on skill, and use all skill books at the bottom right corner. Just confirm the amount of silver it needs, you have it. And the blue icon where it says skill upgrade means you have skills you can upgrade. So Leap of Judgment, you see right there, just tap learn, and what you're doing is you're upgrading the enhancements on top of that skill. So for this, AP minus 25 to the person you're attacking, just all sorts of wonderful things that is getting stronger, and that's why you spend the silver to level it up. So your character's skills and things like enhancements will be much stronger when you go to use them. Ooh, nice. I got to use it twice there. Increase attack speed. Woohoo, thank you. There we go. Decrease DP for the enemy you're fighting. Aw, poor guys. Decrease their crit damage. Nice. And I think that's it, but notice the skills at the bottom, like increase AP and DP, they max out at 10. All of that maxes out at level 10, so we need skill books to help that. And this helps all of your characters, your alt characters, your main character. It's a family CP increase. So we always want to use skill books. And I always auto-equip just so that everything is in there and ready to go. As you get comfortable with your character, you will organize your skills the way you want. So now that we've done that, let's collect more materials from challenge. Look at that. We got stamina potions. These will be very important later on. I mentioned it in the last video, and it's going to happen in this video. Our camp. So we'll claim all. Nice. Relic fragments. Fair black stones. Black stones in general are useful for upgrading our gear. And we are going to max that out today, which is plus 40 for the specific upgrade we're doing. And then we'll get into the next type of upgrade for your gear. Don't worry, I'll show it all to you. So you tap on Black Spirit. And once we're inside, we go to Enhance, Force Enhance. Right there on the right, tap on that. And now we have materials on the left hand side. We want all this plus 10 gear to be plus 40. So we're going to tap on Multi-Enhance on the left. And everything that has a yellow E, a yellow and white E, we're going to tap on it to bring it over to the left. And that's all our weapons. Now we're doing all our gear. And soon in our camp we'll put the extra gear away. So we have lots of material, but I want to see if we can get it to plus 40. But first of all, I'm a little gun shy, so you could tap on it and just see that it goes up to 40. But I think I try it out at 20 just to see if we have material left. So I'm like, let's see. Let's try 20 and see where we're at. So it uses the material from left to right. And the grade is green is low, then blue. I forgot the colors. And then it goes into yellow as being the best. You could just look back on the video. You will truly miss how easy this process is when you get higher and higher and into percentages. You will miss being able to see success so easily like this. Persistence is the key. Alright, so that's done. And let's look at our materials again. We'll go... no, cancel. And confirm. We're showing in this 2 of them. So enhance, force, enhance. There's the multi-enhance again. And you can see when we tap on it and tap on stuff. Oh yeah, look, it used up the green, the blue, the purple, and the yellow is a lot. So we're gonna go for it. We're just putting them all in there, and we're gonna put them all at 40 and just finish this up. So tap on target plus 21, hit 40, boom, and let's do it. Sorry for the noise. Confirm. And congratulations. Easy. Wow. Took a big chunk out of our materials. That's fine. But we are set. Look at that CP difference. We are almost at 6,000 CP, but we did qualify for the Rift Stone. There it is. Remember? So, we're going to get some CP increases there. We're at level 1. We have saved up, so we have 5,560. So we'll tap on Auto Enhance. We'll set the target to max. Let's just see how far it goes. It's 900. No way we're going to get 900. We want the attempt at 100%. And we tap on Confirm, and we let it go. Watch that CP climb. Wow, real nice. Look at that, 700 CP. Thank you. Perfect. So Riftstone, it went from level 1 to level 75. And what I was trying to show here is just the progression of how we got up to, we're at level 50. We're trying to get to achieve level 100 for -2 damage from adventurers. And look at that. 6,827. Yeah. Let's see what else we can do. I don't believe we can do the totem chest yet. Not yet. Not yet. If we tap on it, it says you need 12,400 CP. Ugh, that's twice the amount we have right now. Just about. But that's okay. Let's see. Anything else? Don't think that I could give that food to the Black Spirit and get rid of this blue armor. We don't need that. So absorb, confirm, go to this, want to save that, and there's its food. So just max out, tap, max, confirm, tap, max, confirm, and or auto select and absorb energy. Oh, nice, made a dent. Okay, what else? That's good. That's good. Now there is those light stones, so you just, you know, we use Vials of Light as a buff when we're farming in Hadum, another land that we will get to. So if you tap on that, tap on Auto Craft, and just leave it where it's at for now, and tap Confirm, it'll take that material and work towards getting you more Holy Vials of Light. So you can have this buff for when you go farming. I know it's like, the what? The what? Don't worry, it'll make sense later. I will bring it up again. Alright, I think we're ready to see how we compare versus Beg. Let's look. The white is his damage, which is a total of 2,900. And we have a total of 3, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 6,800. Yeah. Gonna get him good. Enjoy.
Sins consume you. Justice. I shall purge. Evil shall be punished.
And congratulations. Look at that. You just got your camp as a reward. Earned a title, and you'll notice we'll complete this out. So I'm not sure if I continued on with the storyline or I went in, but I want you to notice at the top of the screen that there is a new icon that appears. So let me see if I can point it out. At the very top you see the C that's gold. Right next to it is your camp icon. I was like, oh, I got an extra glove. So let's see, let's collect our new stuff. This is a side quest. You could do it if you want to change it up, but I would say wait until you're done with the season character and all the quests, and then go back and enjoy the side quests. You'll be a heck of a lot stronger. So we'll just claim this reward. I am really eager to get in and start doing the camp, but I'm not sure if I went and did this quest or I went into it. Let's see. Yep, I think I went in. Alright, here we go. Or did I go to the Black Dragon statue? Look at that, I'm just going back and forth. We went in, so you tap on go, and it begins. So from this point out, I'm going to explain everything that I'm doing for the camp, and how I'm upgrading it, and where you want to be, and get yourself in a good position so you can enjoy the game while things are happening in your camp. So I'm just looking around. Yes, it looks a little rustic. If you ever visit my camp the way it is right now, you'd be like, nah, it don't look like that. It's super big. So you can zoom in on your character and as you walk around, or you can go to the bottom right corner and tap on that to do an overview, which is important for you to just move around the camp.
You've finally
and tap
been
on
granted
things.
a camp. I'd think you deserve as much.
So anyone with a green icon above their head offers you a quest. And I can't stress it enough, you need to do every single one, because the one thing you can't buy and you can't skip and you can't fast track is getting this contribution experience that helps you get more people and helps give you the materials and currency you need to get things done in Node Manager. There just is there's no cheat, there's no fast track. It's a long journey. So every time you go in your camp and you see someone with a green icon over their head, tap on it, do it. It's really easy, and you gain more contribution experience. Now, what I'm doing is I'm moving objects like that garden. This is my treasure chest. I'm moving these things to where I normally have it in my camp. It's just I don't know. It's a thing that I do every time I do this. It makes me feel comfortable when I know where things are supposed to go, according to what I have. So what I'm doing is I'm tapping on it, I'm tapping and holding and moving it and hitting the check mark to confirm. You'll see that when it's green, it actually can be placed, but if you move it over another object, it'll turn from green to orange, meaning you can't place it. You need to move it or adjust it so it could be green again and be placed properly. And what I try to show people in my camp is I want all of the soldiers' tents to be around the pub, because, you know, after a long day they want to go to the pub. And I like to have all sorts of stuff on the left, the top, the right, and organized. If you're the same way, thanks. It's nice to know I'm not alone. See, it was orange, and I had to move it down to confirm. As you place buildings over trees and stuff, they go away, so you'll start to see the landscaping change because you place things on it. Now, to get the next level of Town Hall, we need to upgrade our refinery to level 2, food storage to level 2, and put in lodging, which is the soldiers' tents. The material is logs and rugged boulder. You get that from your camp workers getting it, or Node Manager, which is huge, will get you those materials, or you can go get it yourself. So we're going to show you that right now we have 5 slots for workers. We have no workers at all. We haven't gone to get them yet, and we're going to do that now. You just tap on the pub, hire workers, And at the top left corner is how many we can have right now, which is 5. See this right here, 90 out of 94? You tap on it and that's your contribution info. We're currently at level 19. We want to get to level 20 and they'll give you more contribution increases. The experience bar goes from left to right. We need 4,931 to get the next level. The more contribution you have, the more things you can do with it. So, I know you want to get the best person, but in this instance, don't. Get the white hires, like Wallstone and Pogska. Don't get Paneer, who's green. The name is green, because it's one more contribution. You can see the stats of each one. It doesn't matter right now what their stats are, but when you have a lot, you can change it. If you tap on this icon, you'll have the guide come up giving you details about the workers, the levels, what the stats mean. So just, if you want to look at that, please do. So we're hiring him. We're hiring him because it's 2, not 3. I know you're like, well, come on, that's just 1 extra. It really adds up. So you want to get the lowest you possibly can right now. And you could be picky. You're like, I just want all humans. I don't want a goblin in my camp. I know it may look like I'm that way, but not really. I'm just trying to get higher at 2 contribution points. See, I'm not against goblins. So you tap refresh, use stamina to get more. So we're getting more. We only can do 1 more. There we go. So confirm. All right. We have 5 camp workers. So let's put them. See, it says you need to upgrade lodging to get more workers. And here's our worker list. Their loyalty is all at 70 right now out of 100. But as we give them things and do things for them, it'll get up to 100. So you tap on camp content, and now you're getting some silver every day. So they're giving me 200,000 silver for collecting. Each day it's Jarrett Domingot who is saying, here you go. And that silver amount goes way up the higher tier your camp base is. So no scoffing. It does get better. You tap on this and you can see all the resources that you have. It's not the resources, it's actually the food. You're going to be like, I can't do anything. I have the resources, but I need this food. And I will show you how to correct that. I'll actually show you that I make a mistake, but we'll correct it together. And it looks like a lot of free stuff to collect on, so we're going to get that done. There we go. Okay. Ooh, tasks. Look at that. Collect all. Ooh, stamina potion. Nice. Replenishing our black stones. Perfect. I think we look good here. Alright. So we want to upgrade things, and I always start with storage, because when you upgrade your storage, you get more space to put things in. So it takes logs, silver, and food, 30 food out of 3,000 we have, to upgrade things. Not everything is as cheap as 30 food, but don't worry. I'll have you swimming in food if you watch carefully and follow these videos. You'll be set up. Somebody in my guild watched it and followed it, and now they have more food they know what to do with. I'm really happy for them. So this takes the log and rugged boulder, 38 food, sure. This is the things we needed to upgrade so we can get our camp to the next level. So I'm looking for the blue arrows to indicate that something could be upgraded. And it looks like we're ready to add stuff. So you tap on build. And we're gonna go for lodging. We need more people. Everything that is blue at the bottom indicates you can build it. And there's a lot to build. We will get to it. And then this shows you need your CP to be higher to unlock it. But for now, focus on what you can build. And we're going to start with lodging. And the materials to build it's pretty cheap. It shows we can only build 3 lodges right now. And we have 3 people to build them. It is 1 person. It takes 1 person to build. So there's that. We'll just tap on it again. And I like to put my lodges or down here in the bottom right corner. It's just a thing with me. Alright, we'll put the pub over there until we can expand the space. And build, and let's get that other lodge in. So now we're 3 of 3. We have someone doing it. Okay, slide it over, confirm. Alright. Now you could tap on these buildings that are in construction, use stamina to speed up the process, but we have things to do. Remember that quest that the guy gave us? Well, we come over here and there's 2 things you could do. Hidden Golden Vault has 2 things, Extravagant Golden Vault and Hidden Golden Vault. You come here when you have passes that you've earned, and it's simply go in, fight them. You get nothing but items that helps when you sell it to get silver. Otherwise, you're here for ancient ruins. You are going to be good friends with this Guardian Capuamiles. I think that's how you say his name. But we're here for the accessories as well as other things. There's a lot of stuff, but you can't do anything with the multiplier just yet because this is the first time you're doing this. So we're just gonna hit start. And trust me, he won't defeat you. You are stronger than him. You'll also notice that not AI, but the game gives you a team of people to assist you in fighting him. Told you. Easy. Done. So it looks like we went from level 1 up to, what, level 8, level 9. And it's talking about Riftstone. We already showed them. So, perfect. And when we complete the quest, it is the guy who gave it to us right there, Cliff. And you'll also notice the contribution experience. We got some contribution experience from doing that. And I can't stress enough, you always want to do those quests in green. Ooh, look. Oh, no. I want to show you the contribution. See? We're moving the bar. I know you're like, well, that's not much. But it's a habit. You want to get into the habit of always doing it so you can do more things. And let's go ahead and finish this up. It's like 36 seconds. I think we'll just leave it alone. Up here, if you tap down the arrow, you'll see the stamina as well as other resources. So we're kind of just like, waiting. Oh, somebody was done. Nice. 3 people were complete, so hit task complete, uncheck, send workers again, because we want them to do other things. So it looks like our lodging is done. Nice. And that means we can add more or hire more camp workers. See, if you want to upgrade it to the level 2, you need a town hall of a level 3. I know it says max total workers of 9, but when you come in here to the pub, it's the final say. See, top left, 8. So we can hire 3 more people, which is great. And we'll just get Casiro 2. And you did notice there was a blue guy there. See? 4 contribution points to hire him. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Not yet. You will be swimming in contribution points and you'll be able to say, do I want it or not? But for now, you just started. You want to get as many people as you possibly can and not expel or use up what you have and you only have like 3 guys. So there we go. We have now 8. This is great. Okay, get rid of that. You're going to get a lot of titles to enjoy. So if you're wondering how do I switch a title, just let me know in the comments. I will write back to you and tell you the steps on how it works. But blacksmith is the next thing we want to build. And as you can see at the top right corner, I like to keep things very organized. Like a straight line of buildings. It just looks nice in my opinion. I don't like things everywhere. Even though that's where it ends up, is all over the place. But anyway, what's next? I think maybe the... yeah, let's do the alchemy lab. The alchemy lab ties into our alchemy stones, so that'll be important. So we'll get that going on. I have, I believe, one more worker. So not the refinery, not the workshop, the ranch. The ranch will help us with food. Yikes, I want it in the top left corner, but you see the red area it takes up? It's a big ranch, and I have a small space. So I was thinking, I'll move this out of the way. But here's the key. You can only move objects that are finished being built. So you can't move the ranch because it's not completed yet. And I came to that realization. Why can't I tap on it and move it? Sorry guys, I tried twice. Alright, so let's see, what else can we build? We have these 3 things. I would probably say the refinery is next. So let's just put that in right there. It does fit kind of nice. I'm pretty happy about that. Deco workshop. Very nice. You can see that's a little bit larger, so just set it over here. Yep, that's fine. And the extractor. Sometimes you'll get gear that you can put in the extractor and get some materials back, like black stones, but honestly, it is a building you may not use a lot, but it is important to upgrade so you can upgrade your town hall. It's a requirement. So refinery, we can level that up. Let's tap on town hall, tap on upgrade. We need refinery at level 2 and food storage at level 2. So let's focus on that. Go to refinery. Oh, we can't expand the town hall just yet. We need to qualify it to be level 2, and then we'll have that option. So upgrade this. Yep. Oh, nice. I'm glad. See, this is why you have camp workers and you hire more camp workers, so there's always someone available for what you need to do. So we're gonna speed this along and use 2 stamina. It's the food storage we need to get to level 2. We'll just speed that up. So now both of them are level 2. Yay! And look at that. Town hall has the upgrade arrows. Tap on it. And tap on level up. Doesn't cost food to level it up. Thank you. Nice. Camp loot, the chest increased, and lodging, so we can add more lodging or housing for the camp workers. And we can expand the camp, which, oh my gosh, please do. Don't ever neglect that. It costs 10,000 silver. Tap expand camp. Now here's the other thing in this game. Once you start this process, it will show you the time until it's done. You can't spend stamina to speed it up. There's no way to do that. If there is a way that somehow I missed, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, you just gotta be patient. There's lots to do in this game, so we'll just leave that be and focus on what else we can do. So we have 3 people available. Let's go ahead and upgrade our storage. There we go. And also pay attention to the top left corner. out of 4,900 food, I have 222 left. So you can't just go crazy. You know, with so many things, you need to set up being able to get more food. We're doing okay on resources. We have a lot of resources. But that food is going to stop you. And it did. For me. See? I have 110 food. I don't have it. So now I need to think of how to get it. So let's... I could upgrade the stable and just totally decimate my food. Sure. Why not? It's only 79. Alright. We have a guy. One more guy, but I'm like, wait a minute. I need that guy. I need him for node manager. I need him to get me food. So tap on gather and farm. And farm is cooking ingredients and gardening and stuff for making items. We want node manager. I will tell them about it. There we go. Now what the game is saying is, where do you want to have your starting point? All the yellow icons, all the cities. We want a starting point that's very close to a fish icon. That is food. And as you can see, the Heidel Workshop in the center, hold off on that. We want this place right here. Look, you tap on it as your start, and there's a fish location right there. So we're going for it. So you tap on it. Here we go. Select starting node. It costs 1 contribution point, which we have, what, 74 at the top? Yeah, 73 now. So the red indicates it's active. So now we'll tap on the fish to unlock it. It costs 3 contribution points. And this sardine is really nice for food. You will be able to get a person working on it all week or 2 weeks, and they'll just keep coming in with the food that you need. Node investment is the level or how much food you will get. It's like a multiplier. So it goes up to level 10, and I'm going to spend contribution points. This is why I told you to skimp out on the hiring, so you have it for this. So we're just going to keep tapping to get it up to level 10. There it is. So we're now at level 10. It's set. When we send someone to get food, it'll be a lot of food coming at us, and it'll help us for everything we need. However, I did miss something. I have a guy, and I wanted to tap on him, tap on the max amount of repeats he can do, but not, which is 99, and confirm, but the game says you have no food to commit to this task. So I need food to send him on his way to get more food. If you're scratching yourself, you're scratching your head going, well, that makes no sense. That's the way this is played, so don't worry. We'll correct it. So we have it set up. We have our guy, and we don't have any food. So what we do is we come here, and we could leave it all alone because I want to send all my guys to fish, but I realized I'm impatient, so I'm going to use my stamina to speed and free everyone up. And that's what I'm doing. Just tap on it. It's not so much. The stamina that I have is still holding. Get the alchemy lab done. There we go. Get the ranch. Oh, for sure. The ranch is another food source, and we'll be going into how that works. And alright. So, we want to go to workers and hit task complete. Okay, everyone is waiting. There's 8 people waiting. 1 person's still assigned a node manager. We come here to gather farm. Bottom right corner, fish. You tap on it, it takes 30 minutes. So you're sending select all and then start. You're sending 8 guys to go fish, which will take 30 minutes. while they're getting you food so you can move on to the next step in getting the node manager guy to do his job, we can go out and continue the storyline and do more in the game. You could, honestly, you could fish yourself if you wanted to, but we have more important things to do right now. And now that we have our treasure chest open, or our camp chest, let's put things in it. So at the bottom, I tapped on select so I can select things. And then once I tap on the word store at the bottom right corner, those items that have a white check will move over to the left hand side and be stored in our camp storage chest. I know I called it a treasure chest, but it's a storage area. So let's see, we only need 1 stack of potions. No, we're gonna hold on to those stamina bottles. See? Hit store, moves over to the left. We have 60 slots and we used up 6 so far. No, we'll hold on to this. I'll hold on to that, and here we go. We're putting this gear in so that we can give it to an alt character when we create it. We're planning ahead. Alright, helped our inventory out. So let's see what else we can do before we go out. We'll just claim some stuff. It does look like we're getting close to that 1 hour mark. So I think we're just going to see what we can do so we can set ourselves up for the next video. And we'll claim all these. Oh, look at all those black pearls. Stamina bottle. Perfect. Nice. So I just realized that we're way past the 1 hour mark. Why not? Let's not end it with doing our camp. Let's do a little more of the storyline, and then we can close it out for this video. So we'll just keep going, and we'll tap on Black Dragon statue and autopath, and here we go. Enjoy.
The farm was in such a mess. How did you... It seems Lady Jarette has a good eye for talent. Yes! Oh, I will make sure to tell the Grand Chamberlain of your deeds. I'm sure this isn't the last we'll be seeing of each other.
No jest Bier. Ej, nogami, zajdziuba.
Adventurer! Finally, Sir Jordine is looking for you. Let's hurry before he gets pulled into a meeting. It took a lot of effort to get you this opportunity.
Praise for you has been abundant in my circles. I simply couldn't resist extending an invitation to meet. I share a dream with the people of Serendia, for our homeland to prosper far beyond that of Calphion. For the happiness of the citizens of Serendia, will you help me fulfill this dream? There's a castle ruins to the southeast of Serendia, land named Montvedel that once belonged to a count. Now it's nothing more than a den for traitors who discarded their oaths of loyalty like worn-out shoes. They must be brought to justice.
But Sir Jordine, that's where Al is. He's your friend. You can't kill him.
My lady, there is not a soul alive unaware of the threat that Lord Alfonso Rundi's forces pose for Heidel. Our friendship is what's kept him alive this long, but the safety of this country is my top priority. As future inheritor of this dukedom, you must also be strong. The people look to you as a beacon of truth and justice.
Joe!
I should be seeing to the Montvedel ruins personally, but my forces are currently engaged with the Biragi bandits. Moreover, the fact that Alfonso Rundi and I were once friends is well known among the people of Serendia. They are gaining strength by pillaging the surrounding area. We cannot let them extend their reach to Moretti Farm. So it is fortunate timing for a talented adventurer such as yourself to be here now. Will you help me? If you succeed in taking down the Montvedel forces, I promise you honor and fortune. And I shall do everything I can to help you find the White Witch. Of course, I will await your answer. My lady, please excuse me. I have a meeting to attend.
So, I must be strong and just, as Sir Jordine said. A friend's life for the people of Serendia. There is something you should know before you depart for Montvedel. Jordine Ducasse, the son of a secretary. Alfonso Rundi, the son of a knight. And me, Jarette Domengart, the youngest daughter of the king. All hailing from different backgrounds, yet we were friends. To one another, we were Joe, Al, and Jerry. always playing happily with one another. As we grew older, we began to realize the differences in our status. Then everything changed when Kelfion attacked. Joe and Al, those carefree scoundrels, enlisted to fight under General Cliff. I remained within the castle walls, entirely unaware of how the war was unfolding. When word came that the enemy was at our door, I tried to escape, but was captured by Kelfion. I took a blow to the head when I was taken prisoner. I thought surely my end had come. But when I opened my eyes again, I found myself in Jordine's arms. A strong jaw, a sharp nose, the sound of labored breathing. My heart races each time I recall that moment. After the war, he rose to the rank of Grand Chamberlain. He proposed to me, making us heirs to Serendia. But instead of celebrating our union, Al locked himself away in his estate, refusing to ever see me again. What horrors must he have endured in the war? I cannot fathom how we three came to be in such a state as this. That said, Alfonso Rundi is still my friend. But as Sir Jordine said, I must steel myself for the sake of my state. Promise me, swear, that you won't kill him. Do you understand? I need your word that his life will be spared. Now, I wonder what meeting Sir Jordine's attending. Roig told me he had nothing scheduled today. And it's right on the heels of his proposal regarding Alfonso. I have a bad feeling about this. We must go!
Grand Chamberlain, Sir Edmund Dawson of the extraction mill, still complains about the delivery schedule.
He's trying to pin his embezzlement on us.
What are you talking about? Speak plainly, Jordine.
Bring in the sword. Sir Edmund sent me this sword as a gift. It appears ordinary at first glance, but were you to hold it yourself, you would sense the darkness within, like gripping a shadow. It's undoubtedly been refined with pure black crystals, likely pilfered from our extraction mill.
Those Calphion scum! When will they leave us be? Well, at least it's not about Alfonso. I'll personally deal with the black crystals later. For now, let's focus on the task at hand. Let's first head to the Moretti farm and assess the situation. It's closest to Montverdel, so we're bound to find something.
And I think this is a good place to stop, so let's go ahead and do that outro. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like the videos in this channel, please like, subscribe, let people know I am always making more videos and there are always more videos left to do. As you can see with the season character video series, there'll be another one. So once again, thank you very much and you have a great day. Take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.